You felt the wind come out of everybody's sails after Jalin Hyatt ran his second 40-yard dash at 4.42 seconds after running a 4.41. Honestly, wasn't that bad, but you just felt it. The disappointment on the internet. Officially ran a 4.4. I don't think that's too bad. Weighed in at 6 foot 176. There were rumors he was going to run in the 4.3s. But in the grand scheme of things, when you think about it on tape, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. And where it makes sense is a split. He had a 1.5 split, one of the fastest at the combine, had a 40-inch vert, and 11.3 broad jump. So this guy's explosive. One of the most explosive players out there. And he's popping it off the rip once he got out of the blocks. And that is what we saw today at the combine. You didn't see a guy who's got the elite deep speed of like a 4.2. You saw a guy with tremendous burst and has, well, more than enough long speed. 4.4 is good, especially at 176. That is right at that threshold where you can put them on the outside, you can put them on the inside. That is a good marker at that weight. The biggest red flag is the weight. 176, that's very light in the pants. That is not what you want to see out of your wide receivers. You want them to hover around the 190, 195, 200, 205 range at the least. Nowadays, you're not getting many 220-pounders, but 200-ish is where you kind of want them at. And from there forward, if they're 180, 170, you do need some explosion. You do need some deep speed. Jalin Hyatt has it. He has deep speed, and he's explosive. The thing that caused the wind to come out of a lot of people's sails is that he did not run like a 4.29, 4.31, 4.3. He did not run that. Even a 4.39. He did not hit those numbers. And I feel like there was a lot of hype around that, getting people excited, watching him run. And then he runs the 4.41. Then he runs the 4.42. And you just feel the internet just not liking it. You're sitting there on Twitter. You're watching comments roll in. And you know there's more to it. Officially ran a 4.4. I think that's fine. I think he did what he needed to do at the combine. He let you know, like, hey, I'm an explosive athlete. I also have enough long speed to keep it going. I win downfield. That is what I am. I am a field stretcher. When it comes to the rankings, there shouldn't really be much of a change. Only thing that would cause change is draft capital for Dynasty Fantasy Football. This guy is a field stretcher. He'll get air yards. Is he elite like a Jameson Williams or a Will Fuller, like those type of dudes? No, but he can win on his own right, and we just got to see if that transitions. Is this a good wide receiver class? No. Is he a top-tier wide receiver? Is he a stud wide receiver? No, this is not a stud wide receiver class. We got a few good wide receivers at the top, and then we got a lot of good wide receivers who can do some things that could exceed expectations. He has a trick with his burst and speed that could allow him to be productive, but you also got to be leery with him with his nuance, with his finer route running, his route tree, and all that stuff, because he does need to develop going forward, and if he does, we might have something here. But the fact that he's 176, a little thinner, 1 year of high-end production, there are some red flags here that you need to account for. Is he a guy you're paying up for in Dynasty rookie drafts? Probably not. Probably not, because this running back class is really going to pump up here. I think the first round is going to be heavier in running back than compared to what a lot of people want. But Jalin Hyatt today at the combine did all right. Was it sexy? No. But he did all right. He got the job done, took care of business, had a good combine. Let me know in the comments what you think about Jalin Hyatt going forward. Buying, selling, holding, or just seeing what happens at the draft. I'm seeing what happens at the draft and going from there. Also, smash that subscribe button. Going to have more vids over the combine, getting you ready for your rookie drafts. You know we go hard in the paint in the rookie draft section this time of year. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.